Hello YouTubers, Rob here. Been a while since I've done a homebrew video. Hope you're all well. It's bank holiday in August. It's Manchester Pride today, so a big happy Pride to all my LGBTQ plus listeners, viewers, if there are any. So yes, I'm basically brewing. I haven't brewed for ages, but my neighbours came back from the Napa Valley in California and they brought me back a stout. Now they'd gone to the trouble of getting this stout, putting it into a flask they bought out there, like a metal one, and putting it in their luggage to bring it back so it wouldn't explode under the pressure. And I thought, wow, that's pretty extreme to do for someone, but thank you very much. Very, very kind. It was 8%. It was from the Third Window Company, the brewing company in Santa Monica. And it's fantastic. It's cracking. It's chocolate orange. When you read the back of the packet, it sounds great, and it is great. It's like hand-foraged, local oranges and all this kind of good stuff, and nibs from the local blackbird specialist chocolatier, and I don't have much of any of that stuff, unfortunately, because I live in England and we don't have an orange climate, but I do have some bitter orange peel. I was supposed to buy a sweet, mistake number one. Obviously, it's the haphazard brewery, so it never goes right. Nothing goes right in this place. Second thing I got wrong, before I even started this process, is rolled oats. I thought I had rolled oats. Look, it looked like rolled oats then. No, flaked barley that. Never mind, I think it's quite similar. That looks like porridge oats to you, right? I think that's porridge oats. It's not, it's flaked barley. What else have we got? We've got the mother mistake. What was mother mistake? It'll come to me. Anyway, so I'm going to give you the recipe because I'm going to look back at this and work out what I need to do right next time. I'm going to use it as a bit of a diary log, so sorry if it's boring. This is really a cracking stout though, by the way. It is 8%. I'm not going to go for that. I'm going to go for about 6.1. It tasted like a Terry's chocolate orange in a drink. Now I love sweet drinks, I love stouts, and I love sweet stouts. I love milk stouts. I don't like fakey, chocolatey, fakey stouts, you know, when it's just a bit fake tasting. So I've gone and got proper cocoa nibs. So I'm going to go and grab my ingredients. In fact, I am mid-brewing. That's that alarm to say things probably need to be looked at least. So here we are. We're just doing our thing. The mash is going on. It keeps rising. The problem is when you use quite a dense grain bill and any sorts of flaked oats or whatever, or barley, it does tend to clog it up a bit. But yeah, it seems to be doing its thing. I'll put a little flow rate controller on the end of that, so it's working fine. Now we've got Tate & Lyle going into this as well. Sugar, we've got 4.5 kilos of Maris Otter. We've got 500 grams of dark crystal, which sounds like a lot. We've got 400 grams of chocolate, which sounded like a lot. And we've got 300 grams of special beet, which sounded like a lot. I don't know why I'm doing this. Just I can see myself. It's very off-putting. What else have we got? We've got 36 grams of magnum hops going at the beginning of boil, no late additions. We've got 22 orange peel goes into secondary, along with these wonderful cocoa nibs. I'll explain how to do all that because it took me ages to work that out by Googling it. And we've got some Madagascar vanilla pods, which are in here in this little tincture I've been making for the last couple of weeks. So, oh yes, not to forget, 100,000 pounds worth of street cocaine. I mean, that's actually lactose sugar, no cocaine. So yeah, we're going to put 250 grams of that in. Now, let me explain how to do this. So yes, obviously make a stout as you normally would. I'm going to use SO4 yeast. It compacts down really well. It goes violently crazy, and it's good for about 10%, I think. No, 8% APV. I'm only going for 6, so it'll be fine. I do quite like an SO4. It's a bit boring choice, but come on, it does the job, doesn't it? So yeah, we've got that. And yeah, just doing obviously the brewing. That will ferment out probably within about 5 days, I reckon, but we'll give it 7 or 10. Past this point, you take the cocoa nibs, you roll them out onto a baking tray with a bit of greaseproof paper, gas mark 2, 150 degrees centigrade, or 300 Fahrenheit for the Americans, and you just roast it in the oven for 12 minutes. Take it out, make sure that nothing's burning, give it a good stir, put it in for another 3 minutes until it smells like chocolate brownies. You don't want to overdo it because it will burn. And that's pretty much that. Take it out of the oven. At the same rate, you should be also, at the same time, 400 mils of hot water, 86 degrees, between 86 and 90, I'm suggesting, not boiling. You take your sweet orange peel, don't buy the bitter orange curucao stuff I bought, and you put your 22 grams of it in there. You can also add in your tincture with you might as well stick the whole bean in as well. the lactose would have already gone in with the boil anyway. So yeah, and that's it. And you leave that then in secondary for only about 7 days. If you try it after 5, see what your tastes are like. If you think it needs a bit more orange, put a bit more orange in. If you think it's completely over the top already, take the whole lot out. I mean, I've got a bucket within a bucket method, if anyone's seen that video, so I can literally just pull out anything at any time if I don't like it. I don't worry about bags and things like that. So, yeah, I'll give it maybe 5 days, check it. 7 days, check it. If it's still not chocolatey enough, still not orangey enough, maybe a bit more chocolate, maybe a bit more nibs, whatever, and then finish it maybe at 14 days. Take the whole lot out, leave it to batch condition for another week, and bottle it. I'm not going to prime the bottles, because I've had with, you know, obviously stouts, they just keep building pressure, don't they, as the more complex sugars get eaten up. And then you open the lid, gave one to a neighbour, opened the lid, it hit the roof. So he was like, yeah, that was a bit fizzy, that. Yeah, sorry, probably over primed it. So I'm not going to do that. And that's it. We're going to see what it tastes like. I've got 4 bottles I'm going to take round for them, because obviously that was kind enough to bring me back a bottle. So they'll get those, and hopefully they'll be happy with those. And then, yeah, I'll do another follow-up maybe in a couple of months' time when I crack open the first one myself, and we'll see if it tastes like a terrace chocolate orange or just an abomination. So, yes, I think going for bitter orange as opposed to sweet orange makes it taste more like citrusy as opposed to orangey, so it could be interesting. Can't think of any other mistakes I've made. Oh yeah, I left this boiler on for ages. I was hoping for a nice low mash of about 65. I couldn't hear it because that was coming up to temp. And I think I left it on for way longer than I should do. It was about 72. So I've been airing it off and trying to waft it a bit. And I'm going to just mash a bit longer. So we've got another minute now before I've got to do another stir. Good timing. Right, you guys take care, and hope you're all well. And big love. Everything good. Bye.